Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this month's Christmas in January, and this week's Tuesday Stash Dive. So you will find the links down below to everyone playing along for both. So for Christmas in January, I'm going to be playing in my December documented album, which I still need to complete. And I'm going to be documenting these two fun photos, which is really just the story about this is me setting up my craft area and craft space before all the Christmas crazies start at work, so that I still have time in the evenings or early in the morning before going to work to get a little bit of crafting done, and it worked a treat. So this photo is the close-up of all of my Christmas stash that I got ready, and then here on the side you can see where I got everything set up, my bowls that I love to use for scraps. And then my album is there, a few dies and stamps that I wanted to use in the December documented album. So I wanted to get that in my book. So that's what we'll be talking about today. And then for Tuesday Stash Dive, now this is fun. Well, I think it's fun. So my, let me start with the first onesie that I found that turns into a twosie. But because I was talking about my scrap space, I thought, oh, I have this piece of paper sort of staring at me, this large scrap from the photo play You Had Me at Paper, which I think, when was that? I don't remember when that was, but I've had that in my stash for quite a while. Does it say on the stickers? It does not say when, but I think I've had this in my stash for 2 or 3 years anyway. So I thought I would get that out, and then the sticker sheet was there as well. So this is turning into a twosie. Then I got a piece of this sort of tomatoey red cardstock from my stash, and I think that is the only one I have left of this color, and I think, is it Poppy Parade? I think it's Poppy Parade, or anyway, it's a lovely red, but toned down a bit. It's a tomatoey red, and I love it. And then I have this onesie 6x6, which was from Scrapbook and Cards Today sampler for sure. A couple of scraps that were in my Christmas stash, strips, this lovely grid paper from Nicole Jones 911, this from the, I think this is the Joyful, Cocoa Vanilla Joyful, the 6x8, which I think is going to be my background. And the grid paper I have here is if I decide to make this a double page, like I tend to do in my Me, Myself, and I memory book. So we'll see. Now, my December documented is already getting quite chunky, so I don't really know whether this merits a double page, but if it does, the grid paper will get there. And then I went into these lovely bowls that you saw on my desk, and I got a couple of hexagons out, a piece of this lovely Nicole Jones 911 viewfinder, and a little punched circle, and some Pink Fresh Studio alphas. So that's what I'm doing. So my first thought here is to use a strip of this and sort of do like a 1/3, 2/3 on the vertical. Then maybe get my photos, which I think I might mat in this lovely paper, although I could use this as maybe a piece there, something like that. Don't know, but definitely want to bring that in. Photos somehow here. And then I thought maybe I could sort of pop these hexagons here over this way a little bit like that, and maybe this one here for a fun little something like that. Gives me a bit of an idea. Then of course we have other bits here. So let me go off and play a little bit, and I will be back in a jiffy. See you in a sec, my friends. So there we go, my friends. So I've got the photos glued down and the basic design, of course, which I sort of did at the beginning with you a little bit. So I did 2¼ inches of the washi paper down this left side. So that sort of gives me my lovely 1/3, 2/3 design. And then I use the B side of that same paper for another little strip next to it. Matted my photos in the 6x6 paper from Scrapbook and Cards today, but rather than put the photos askew a little bit the way I thought I was going to, I actually put them straight, then used the 2 hexagons that I had and went over and cut 2 more out of this 6x6 paper and just placed them here. And I love that. And quite frankly, if you look at this, we really don't need an awful lot more. Instead of using the Pink Fresh alphas as I thought I would, I went into my stash and got these LE Studio puffy alphabet stickers. And boy, I don't even think you've seen the haul for these yet. I ordered them sort of Boxing Day or so and got them in January, actually recently, but I didn't want to put the haul up during our freeze. Anyway, by the time you see the haul, you will have seen all of them. Anyway, for my title, which is here just ready, and I think I'm going to leave it at just the 1 6x8, because although I do have some journaling, I don't have enough, or the story is not important enough to make it a double page, and my album is getting a little chunky. So I think what I'm going to do is just do a little bit of journaling around the side here, and I will put a photo of that at the end of the video. So just a couple of finishing touches, maybe. I have this fun Chadney camera from these lovely epoxy wooden button, epoxy little bits inside, and basically a wooden button with lots of different colors of cameras. And I have 3 Bramble Fox acrylic hearts, so perspectives here, that I think might just add the finishing touch I want together with the journaling. So you see I have a little extra space here. There, I think I like that right there. And then now I have 2 smaller hearts and 1 larger, so I think maybe a larger heart would be nice here. Yeah, and then let's see if I can do my little triangle kind of thing. So maybe 1 here and 1 here. I kind of think I like that. So let's get that down. Do the wooden button. I definitely like that. And you see I put it down here so that it overlaps and touches a little bit all of the papers. So the background, the hexagon, and this strip here. There we go. And then let's just get a little bit of liquid glue on these lovelies. Right here, and again overlapping right here, and this will overlap both the hexagon and the strip. There we go. And then here for the last one. And then my friends, other than the journaling, I think that will do it. This down a little bit, and I think that will do it. So I'll go off and do the journaling. I'll put the photo at the end, and there you have it. Another entry into my December documented for 2021. And another lovely Stash Dive Tuesday in the books. So again, make sure you pop on down below, see what all my friends have got up to in both the Christmas in January and the Stash Dive Tuesday, which is the brainchild of my dear friends Scrappy Adam and Rebecca Lockhart, here on YouTube. So I will see you back here very, very soon, my friends. Thanks for being here. How are you doing on your December documented? I really want to try and get this done by the end of February. I managed it with my 2020 album and I got it complete, and I was happy with the whole album, because I find much beyond February, I may start losing interest in December and Christmas. So my goal is to get this done by the end of February. And let me know in the comments down below how you're doing with your December documenting, if you are doing it. See you soon. Bye for now, my friends.